This is the very first passage in $100 million offers. Outsized returns often come from betting against conventional wisdom, and conventional wisdom is usually right. Given a 10% chance of 100 times payoff, you should take that bet every time, for you're still going to be wrong 9 times out of 10. We all know that if you swing for the fences, you're going to strike out a lot, but you're also going to hit some home runs. The difference between baseball and business, however, is that baseball has a truncated outcome distribution. When you swing, no matter how well you connect with the ball, the most runs you can get is 4. In business, every once in a while, when you step up to the plate, you can score 1,000 runs. This long tail distribution of returns is why it's important to be bold. Big winners pay for so many experiments. That's from Jeff Bezos. So if you do hit it out of the park, you shouldn't want to have to bet everything on it again to keep staying rich. When you get that one winning bet or that one winning ball that comes and you knock it out of the park, you should be able to win for good. And so that's why one of my favorite sayings when it comes to wealth building is that fortunes are created through taking huge risks with small amounts of money. But fortunes are preserved by taking small risks with lots of money. So, we talked about why you should only have to get rich once, and if you are going to swing for the fences, you still need to be very sure that once you hit it, you never bet it all on black again. Which then leads us naturally to our next one, people. So I'm going to explain a concept called the quad marketing calendar, all right? So you think about this as internal and external to your business. Now you've got prospects on this side, we got customers, candidates, we got employees. And so you actually need to be marketing in all 4 directions at all times. Most people spend all their time advertising here. They say, okay, I'm going to spend all my resources advertising to get prospects. And then they convert those prospects over this money line, and they turn those prospects into customers. But the problem is, if you only advertise in this direction, who's going to deliver the thing to these customers? Well, you need employees, which means that you also need to be advertising to get candidates to turn into employees. And so this is ultimately the dual-sided nature of advertising. Because as you grow the left side, you need to also grow the right side. If you want to continue to get these customers to buy again and again and again, then we also need to advertise in this direction to the customers to get them to buy again and again. So we advertise to turn prospects into customers. We advertise to get customers to become repeat customers. We advertise to candidates to turn them into employees, and then we advertise to employees to get them more engaged and to keep them engaged and keep educating them so they can ascend up and provide even more value to our customers, ultimately to the enterprise value of the company.